All right, good morning, trade pros. Welcome to our morning market update for Tuesday, September the 18th of 2018. This is George Papsov, Trade Pro Academy. In today's morning market update, we're going to talk about these new tariffs by Donald Trump, and that's pretty much all we're going to cover. And I'm going to go into full details of this and what it means. First and foremost, last night, before we even look at the markets and take a tour around the world, let me just raise this camera a little bit. I feel like I'm sitting a little low. My chair's higher. All right, there we go. Now I'm comfortable. So around 6:37 last night, Donald Trump and the White House confirmed that they will impose tariffs on $200 billion of goods coming in from China at a 10% tariff rate. All right. All day yesterday, hang on.
Raises the tariff on Chinese goods. China will respond accordingly. U.S. said that they could raise the 10% tariff rate to 25% in the latest round if China will respond as they are announcing now.
All right. I might have to cut the YouTube broadcast off and trade this. Hang on, guys.
They hope the U.S. will stop these trade frictions.
I'm going to keep the squawk in the back. This is important. I might have to go. But let me tell you this. At 6:37 p.m. Eastern time last night, the White House announced these new tariffs on $200 billion worth of goods. Not a surprise to anybody in the market. We were expecting it yesterday. I expected around the European close, but the timing is another way to just stick it to China, if you will, for lack of better words. Right before their Asian market opened, they make the announcement that they're going to put these tariffs on there. I found that peculiar. I found that very interesting timing to do it. As soon as I got the news, the very same minute as it broke live, I went into our trading room and I squawked that info out and I told our team to get short. We had a 6-point opportunity that we could have got off this news, and a lot of our traders did. So it was a great tradable event. Now, here's how it affects the overall economy. So it's only on $200 billion. Not only, it's on $200 billion worth of goods, 10%. China did not respond overnight, and it was a muted response. They said, we're going to have to be on the defense, but we hope that this kind of thing stops happening. We hope these trade wars could cease. And that seemed like a tone of acceptance of these tariffs. So the market ripped on that news, sold off, and then on the European Open, markets recovered as European traders stepped in on the open and bought the dip. All right, but here's what happened. China didn't respond. Now, just at this very moment, just 2 minutes ago, China responded by putting tariffs on $67 billion worth of U.S. imports. So they've retaliated. Here's the interesting part. Donald Trump of the White House says if China retaliates, that 10% is going up to 25%. So now traders are waiting to hear if he's going to increase it right away. These new tariffs are set to take place on the 25th of September. They haven't kicked in yet. Now, if the White House comes in and says, hey, guys, new tariffs increasing to 25%, that's a delta of 15% extra. That's 150% increase from what the market's already priced in, because they priced in 10%. So the real sell-off could only be getting started today. Be very cautious. Listen to the news today. This thing's going to get very volatile if they do announce, you know what, we're going to 25 on September 25th. That's escalating tensions. It's going to get worse. Europe tried to get China and the U.S. to sit down and meet. They haven't agreed to anything formally. A lot of tariffs coming down the line. There's an opportunity for this thing to really sell off. Be very cautious in today's market. The United States, the USTR, the United States Trade Representatives, have removed 297 products off the line of tariffs. Those things are deemed to be consumer goods, such as Bluetooth devices. They're not going to put any tariffs on that. Certain chemicals for manufactured goods, textiles and agriculture, health and safety products. One of the examples of that is a bicycle helmet. They're not going to tax those. I guess they import a lot. And child safety furniture, such as car seats and playpens. So they've decided to exclude some items from these tariffs that are deemed to be more essential. They don't want the cost going up, and safety items. China will retaliate. They've just announced it. And this thing's going to start to get out of hand a little bit quicker. Overall, Nikkei's up 1.4%. Hang Seng's up 0.7%. Shanghai up 1.8%. Asian markets bullish overnight, but that's starting to reverse as of right now. If you look behind me on the main monitor, S&P 500 is absolutely tanking. I didn't decide to turn around and trade, would have had 2 to 3 handles already. So this morning market update cost me a little bit of potential profit, but I get to inform you at the very least. So I hope you're appreciative of the fact I gave up some dollars for a little bit of sense. Get it? SEN, SE. Boo. Europe markets up about 0.7% across the board. U.S. futures were stabilized and higher. Now they've sold off. We're seeing quite a bit of downside pressure. Oil prices were down about 0.7%. And around 6 a.m., 2 hours after the European Open, they rebounded quite strongly, up about $1.43 to the overnight high. Gold futures are flat for the day. So on today's session, all that matters is these tariff talks. Listen to the news squawk, listen to the wire, be around a group of people that do this professionally, all right? Not somebody just selling you a signal or a service. Be around somebody who trades and makes their money through trading as well. I invite you guys to check out our trading room. You get a 14-day money-back guarantee. It's a great time to come out and see what we do. In light of these trade talks, there's going to be a lot of opportunity. So volatility is a great thing. Traders who are experienced love volatility. Traders who are newer avoid volatility. And the more comfortable you are with volatility, the better you're going to be as a trader. So come out, trade this volatility with us, and I'll see you guys there. I got to turn around and open up the trading room because there's opportunity here early on, maybe even before the market open. You guys take care. Have yourself a great day. Now you know what's moving the markets and what to watch for today. I'm going to say sell rallies and wait for the U.S. Open. More volume is going to come in. I think that volume is going to be to the downside. We were looking, Victoria and I were talking this morning, and we're saying, hey, this thing might go bullish. It shrugged off the tariffs. China hasn't retaliated or responded. It's got some upside. That's just gone. That's negated with one tweet. Hang on. It's a Hungary tweet. Doesn't matter. I'm Hungary. See, I haven't even had breakfast. See you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great day, man. Trade TradePro, and take care. Goodbye. All right, TradePro guys in the room. There goes my phone. Thanks, Marky. Thanks, brother. Let's qualify some opportunities here. So the news that just came in is tradable, and I think the downside is going to open up. I'm going to show you guys a few levels where we're going to plan our next best trade, and let's get right into it. Today's going to be a little bit more of an eventful day than we've had yesterday, and I welcome that opportunity personally.